because I'm not very techno savvy, right? Before this, I had something in my mind. That's what I had written on this thing on Banjao Biani site.
Okay.
I had written this when I filled in my form of my business and all those. I said linking it with world and especially with villages. So I had that in mind.
Okay.
But I didn't know that it could be used on a day-to-day basis, something like that, because I had already written on that.
Right. Okay.
So that way it was very useful for me that I came, and now I have more ideas to it.
Great. Okay.
This was something which was very hazy in my mind, how things could be done, but the clarity has been established now.
Oh, great. Any other feedback in terms of what could have
I
been?
really love the way they went to part and to
Oh,
great synergy. Right from the moment we entered, I think it really, like you said, it was an eye-opener for us. And a lot of possibilities have really set in now.
okay.
In fact, I knew what it was. I called up Rashmi and I asked her, so what would be the expectation from you, after we do the course?
Okay.
I mean, how do we take this further from both the sides?
Right.
So she told me about the virtual world, and I just, researched and found out something about virtual world and all that.
Okay.
But it is beyond my expectation what I have received. I'm very thankful to learn.
Oh, great. Okay.
Thanks a lot. It was fantastic.
The hospitality was great.
Oh, yeah, that is what I'm writing. That's exactly what I'm writing. They're very professionally. Forget about the workshop, but even that is very important to boost up morale, to come down to this particular place and sit here all the way from that.
It was not an expensive book, but the way the approach and everything came was great.
Coming from a hotel. Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
It was okay.
more informal.
Okay.
And it was, I think that only you could do in this place.
Okay, yeah, certainly. We've always been a very informal group, actually.
Otherwise, because it would become too messy.
It would have been great if you had covered some points on the parameters, like how this e-learning technology can be used in various industries. A questionnaire or some kind of study basis where you ask people and in the office itself, and based on that if you score more or less some points, and you can say e-learning is the parameters that you designed.
Okay.
If it has been made public,
Okay.
I mean, if these people, all the people who have taken that and actually asked all the people who are involved whether how they rated and things like that.
Maybe we can do this now. It's a virtual world.
Yeah, we can do it in the blog, but you can take the
take.
takeaway and you can attempt that. The takeaway we have given you can actually help you evaluate training at your workplace. It's a small tool that we had designed where you can actually evaluate the effectiveness of learning at your workplace. But it's a good point you've raised. We can actually
Put it up on the
blog for everybody.
Yeah, I'll actually email you the update. Actually, I guess I'll send you all the mail with the link to the blog, maybe on Monday. So then you can read those blogs and comment on it, and we'll see what comes out.
Any other points of improvement, suggestions?
Yeah, anything that you would like us to do?
Like the workshop to be enriched, enhanced?
Probably will approach you for facilitate the same.
Okay, so I think we're done. Any other feedback which you'd like to email us about? Anything is fine. We're a Web2 friendly office, so you can blog.
Okay.
Just pick
I'm
up the
going
phone.
to do that.
Or you can just pick up the phone.
In fact, I will pass on that for